Yo, what's going on, peeps? We back with another vid. Really know the vibes. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you comment. I need to get a trim. I should have went today, but I had to go work quick, so kind of threw it out of the way. But I'm probably gonna try go on Thursday because this is not great. I need to get this sorted. But that's not what the video's about. The video's about Harry Kane and him back in training and all the palaver that's been going on surrounding him not being at training and him apparently being fined and just not turning up and what have you. So if you don't know, give you a quick little summary. Monday, Harry Kane was supposed to turn up, I believe it was last week or the week before, supposed to turn up to training, didn't turn up. Big story. Tuesday, didn't turn up. Wednesday again, still no Harry Kane. Big story. Everyone's reacting, thinking he's trying to force a move, he's doing this, he's doing that. And then you've got fans turning on him. Now me, I wasn't turning, I just said, to be honest, it's not a good look, if that's the case. And it's not, you're supposed to be the captain of England, and you throwing the toes at the pram ain't a good look. But I was 100% agreeing with him that he should leave. But a gentleman agreement, for me, especially with someone like Daniel Levy, isn't really telling me much. And you can't trust someone like him anyway. That's basically what I'm saying. So we go through that, and then Harry Kane makes a statement. Actually, let me go and find it. Let me see if I can find it. I probably should have found this before. But let me see if I can quickly find it so I don't want to misquote him or anything. So let me find it and quote it verbatim. Here we go. It's the last post. Here we go. So 4 days ago, he came out of this. And this is his words, not mine. Everything I'm saying is going to be all what he's saying. So he says, quote, "It's almost 10 years since I made my Spurs debut." I can't believe it's been 10 years already. "For every one of those years, you, the fans, have shown me total support and love. That's why it hurts to read some of the comments that have been made this week questioning my professionalism." Now, I hear what he's saying. Of course, you don't want to see comments like that. But at the same time, when you don't turn up and the media is putting these statements out that you're not turning up to training, you're trying to, and you came out the end of last season saying you want to leave the club. Now you're not turning up to training after being linked to Man City, and the bid was rejected in June before the Euros of 100 million, or during the Euros was rejected from Spurs for Man City. And you don't turn up. You have to understand that, of course, things are going to look a type of way if you're not saying nothing. That's just standard. You're not saying nothing, people are going to put two and two together. It's just that simple. Now, I don't want to believe the moniker that most footballers are dumb. I don't want to believe that. So common sense should tell you that with those things occurring, you not speaking up, people are gonna assume that's what it is. People are gonna assume that's just life. That's how it goes. People are gonna make their own assumptions based on stuff, whether you say something or not. It's just what it is. But I digress. While I won't go into the specifics of the situation, I want to clarify that I would never and have never refused to train. I'll be returning to training to the club tomorrow as planned. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the relationship I have with the fans who have given me such unwavering support during my time in the club. This has always been the case as it is today. Harry, unquote. Now, for me, it's a good thing he came out and said something. Whether it's his PR team, it's probably not him, but whether it's PR team or whatever, it's him, whoever it is, it's probably a good thing they came out, because yes, fans and the fan pages, a lot of them, I've seen them, have been questioned his professionalism and kind of turned on him slowly. Now, fans are fickle. We know this already. Like, it's just what it is in this day and age. With social media, fans are just fickle. First they're in, then they're out. In, out, shake it all about, double dutch in. That's just fans in this day and age, unfortunately. I'm a bit more old school, so for me, I'll give people a chance. If I know they have no ability, then I would just say they're crap. But if they have a good game, then I can be, man enough to say, you know what, still shit, but he put in a good performance. Like Sissoko and Dyer. They're shit, but at times they can put in a performance. Just that simple. But when you're Harry Kane and you're probably top 2 popular people in this team, because you've got Son and Kane, most popular people in this team. Now you go and do anything like that, what he's been doing, that's not showing up, not saying nothing, the fans are gonna turn. Fans are turning on anybody in this day and age. Just be real. It's a love and hate thing. They turn on you. It's like they're doing with Aubameyang at Arsenal. I guarantee you, if Harry Kane plays on Sunday, which Nuno apparently says he's in contention to play, if he scores, I guarantee you all that's out the window. They're cheering, singing his name. Now, obviously, at the start, when the names are read, you might get a few jeers and groans. But that's what you sign up for as a footballer. And that comes with it. It's just how you respond is what matters. Are you going to be a bitch? Or are you going to pull your socks up and do what you got to do and get on with it? And man up. Now, credit for him coming out, speaking up, and getting his point across. And maybe that'll put some fans back on side, or the ones that are on the fence, getting splinters in their ass, might hop on his side now. I don't know. I can't chat for no one else but myself. But for me, I still stand where I was before. He should leave. If he wants to leave, can't force him to stay. The right offer comes, then gotta take it. And ideally, it would have been nice to get rid before the start of the season, because we kick off on Sunday, and I don't want it to be a thing where we sell him and then we ain't got a replacement, or we don't have time to get one. So if you're gonna sell him, do it early doors so we can go and try and get another striker in. Obviously, he's not gonna replace Harry Kane. That ain't gonna happen. But we're gonna need a striker regardless. It is what it is. But I will say, if he said the club knew and they agreed for him to come back Saturday, so he needed that extra time, and now he's now quarantining, back at training, and he's training by himself. So if it's a thing that the club knew and they're aware of, then what can you do? They're saying conflicting stories, and as with every story, you have the truth, you have Harry Kane's side, you've got the club side, and you have the truth. Always 3 sides to the story. I'm sure one day truth will come out. Harry Kane saying his side, and obviously Nuno, speaking on behalf of the club, said, yep, I need to talk to him, boom boom boom, he's not here. So there's obviously some miscommunication there, or whatever it may be, or someone's lying, one of the two. But it's what it is. He's back in training, and he's apparently in contention to play on Sunday against City. And it's what it is. As I said, if you don't want to be there, he's been here 10 years, he's won nothing, he's now 28. This is going to be his last big deal wherever he goes next, and his chance to win trophies. So let that man go if he wants to go. Can't hold him ransom no more. And you didn't support him and give him the backing he needed when he was trying to bring this team over the line. You weren't making no good signings. You didn't bring no one to bounce off him apart from Son. But that was it. Defence was still shit. Midfield was still not great. Not a proper team around him. What do you expect? So it is what it is, and this is what comes of it. But you know, what can you do? But that's the video. I will be dropping a video again, most likely about Romero, and probably another one about season's about to kick off, and we still got these dead players in the club, not been shipped yet. What are they doing? But that won't be yet. That'll probably be later on this afternoon. I will be definitely dropping the one about the team, getting this deadwood out of here. The Romero one, not so sure. I'll probably just add it into this video, to be honest. We finally signed him, proper centre back, 23 years old. One of the best defenders in Serie A last season. Definitely up there. Just won the Copa America of Argentina. So definitely a good signing. Still a bit raw, but he's a warrior, and that's what we need in our defence. But him alongside Dyer or Sanchez, still for me, not good enough. Because even though he will be solid, it's the other two that I'm worried about, and their lack of concentration. It's going to put him at risk and make him look shit, because he's going to be out of position trying to cover them, and then he's just going to look dog shit. So we still need another solid centre back to play alongside Romero. Then I think we can look and be a little bit more positive going forward. Like when we had Alderweireld and Vertonghen in our last season at White Hart Lane, them two were formidable. They were just, both of them were complementing each other, both covering each other, knowing each other, because they played for Belgium together. So the link up and the chemistry there was 100, and that's what we need with Romero. And I don't think Dyer can do it. And Roden, I believe he's probably the best one out of the other three, but he's still young as well. So don't really want to put that pressure on him. But for me, I'll put him in there, give him a season, and let him learn. Because against Liverpool, he was brilliant, apart from that one moment of lapse in concentration that led to the goal. But other than that, he's been pretty solid while playing for us. So for me, I'll put him in over the other two all day, every day. He's quick, got good defensive positioning, and he's just hungry. And for me, he deserves minutes more than he was getting under Mourinho. So we'll see. But again, I'll be dropping a video about the deadwood in the club. That'll be dropping later on, so look out for that. But enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and until the next vid, I'm getting out of here. Peace.